I became a doctor because I like to care for people. When I originally started out, I was in the sciences. I was given an opportunity to really explore medicine, but I like the connection with people. That to me is much more meaningful. And with the way I do things now, I can actually do that. When I originally started medical school, I thought I'd be an emergency medicine physician, and that was it. But one sentence from one of my mentors changed it in an instant. We were rounding on patients who were being discharged, and one was an elderly woman. And my mentor said, "Mary, I think you're doing great, and I'll see you at home in a week." That was it. That one word, home, sealed it for me. Next thing I know, we were driving around the city on rounds, being invited into patients' homes, and I knew right then and there that I had to be a physician to do house calls.
How's everybody doing here?
All right.
I know you wanted to look at getting maybe a physical. You're young and healthy, but you never know, so I think it's a good idea to do that.
What's happened now in healthcare is patients are very far removed from physicians and providers.
The pressure is very good.
The provider doesn't actually live down the street. They live 40 miles away and come to a clinic, sit in a box for 8 hours, see patients every 10 minutes. A house call is very special because it's getting out into the community. It's seeing how patients live.
And you eat Mediterranean diet, of course, right?
Yeah.
Not like chef who eats pizza.
They have a sense of reassurance. They know that they can call me at any time. They know that I actually know them and I know their families.
So we'll follow up and see. All right?
Thank you.
Absolutely.
It provides continuity, follow-up, and the level of interaction with a patient that you cannot get in the current healthcare system in a hospital or in a clinic. That has much more of an impact, not only in the short term, but the long term. It's an impact that for me is much more rewarding because I get to see over time what impact I have.
Hello.
Hi, Dr. Brown.
Hi,
Nice to see
Dr.
you.
Brown.
All right,
Christina.
absolutely.
Come on in.
The biggest benefit for me for practicing house calls is I get to live. So I'm not doing a 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. shift, and I can still practice medicine in a capacity that I find rewarding. There's so many aspects of what I do as a house call physician that I could never imagine working in a clinic or a hospital again.
Can't tell you how much I appreciate it.
Absolutely, my pleasure. I feel like I belong someplace. I feel like I belong as a physician, which is why I know house calls is here to stay.
Hello Today fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.